welcome to your Newsmax Now update. I'm John Bachman. South Africa's president, Jacob Zuma, says Nelson Mandela will be buried on December 15th as the world mourns the loss of an iconic anti-apartheid leader. Zuma said Friday that a memorial service for Mandela will be held in Johannesburg at a stadium after the nation completes a mourning process that's going to last for about 10 days.
We'll always love Madiba for teaching us that it is possible to overcome hatred and anger.
Mandela passed away at 8:50 p.m. Thursday, surrounded by his family. Also, traditional South African leaders will soon gather for a ceremony called the Closing of the Eyes. Mandela's body will lie in state at government buildings in Pretoria starting on December the 11th. This coming Sunday will be a national day of prayer and reflection on Mandela's life, and he will be missed. Here in the U.S., powerful winter storms continue to wreak havoc across the country, dumping nearly 30 inches of snow on parts of Idaho, Wyoming, and Colorado. The storm is expected to bring Arctic air to the southern plains. In fact, it already has. Wide-ranging areas from Texas to the Ozarks will see temperatures below freezing in a mix of sleet and freezing rain. That's going to continue. Now, the storm will dump snow on parts of Northern California as well. Utility companies are scrambling now to avoid huge power outages as millions along the storm's path could go dark.
An ice storm is absolutely our worst situation.
Now, the storm is going to move out through the Ohio Valley and into the southeast, as well as Pennsylvania and western New York. They could see snow before the weekend is over. And by early Monday, the storm will make its way on up into Canada. Good riddance there. An American teacher was shot to death in Benghazi, Libya, while he was jogging on Thursday. Smith was jogging near the compound where U.S. Ambassador Chris Stevens and 3 other Americans were killed by Islamic militants in September 2012. Ronald Thomas Smith, a Texas native, taught chemistry at Benghazi's International School. No one has claimed responsibility for the teacher's murder, but suspicion is likely to fall on Islamic militants that have been active in the city. Smith was one of 4 people killed in Benghazi today. The other 3 were military personnel. So Benghazi, still a hot spot there. Well, the unemployment rate has fallen to a 5-year low, a stronger economic picture than was expected for the month of November. But that data has many speculating that the Federal Reserve will also begin easing its stimulus efforts sooner rather than later. The numbers also suggest that a once anemic economy is finally picking up, but experts are quick to point out those numbers may be inflated due to hundreds of thousands of federal employees returning to work at the government since that shutdown back in October. And coming up next in our Newsmax Now update, more trouble for those whales trapped in the Everglades. We'll take you to the rescue effort next. Plus, a Newsmax exclusive with Andrew Young on Nelson Mandela. A group of 35 stranded pilot whales continue to move into deeper water in Florida's Everglades National Park. They continue their movement, and that means the whales may defy the odds and reach their normal deep ocean range. The whales have been stranded in a remote area of the park that's 20 miles from the waters that are really deep enough for them to swim. A NOAA official says that 11 whales have been found dead and 5 others remain unaccounted for. And civil rights leader and former UN ambassador Andrew Young reflects on Nelson Mandela's enduring legacy, saying that the anti-apartheid leader was a free spirit, even when he was in jail. A time, according to Young, that Mandela believed was transformative. Young tells Newsmax TV in an exclusive interview that Mandela belongs alongside Martin Luther King and Gandhi in history.
He encouraged them to take the high road and to look up and to see that peace is a possibility in our time.
And that's going to do it for this edition of your Newsmax Now update. I'm John Bachman.